Yo, what up, everybody? We are Team MUJ.
Yes, we are.
And this motherfucker, we were just finishing going live on our Instagram at Team MUJ. We're in the whole motherfucking house right now to end the year, basically. Like we were just saying, it is not exactly the end of the year yet. We got a couple more days, so if you had some things you wanted to do before the year was over, you got like 2 days to do them. Here today, we're going to kind of recap some of the year, I guess. We're going to talk a little bit about it. We got a lot of other shit to talk about. But we're going to talk about some of our favorite points of the year or whatever. You know,
shows we went to.
Yeah. Some music we liked.
Some music we liked.
Reminiscing stories.
Album of the years.
Yeah, you know, we'll probably tell stories you already heard. It'll be like slightly a clip show, but you know, since we're too poor to afford the budget of an actual clip show, it'll just be us talking about things that we've talked about 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah.
But you know, everyone likes rehashing a story here and there. It was weird, actually. I just had to talk about our almost dying story last night because everyone said he had never heard it before. I was like, how did you never hear that? We almost died. I was like,
well, man, if you were paying attention and watching our YouTube channel, you would already know.
Yeah, and if you don't know that story, look back a few episodes.
The casting couch.
Yeah, when we did it on the casting couch.
The casting couch. When we talk about our near-death experience.
I mean, shit, it's just even titled "We Almost Died," so go look that up, and you could hear that story. But yeah, we told it last night, and I was like, damn, I'm surprised you never heard that shit before.
Right?
But yeah, 2018 was fucking pretty cool because it did see us getting this whole thing back together.
I know.
And that's what's really dope is that.
Shout out to our man in Denver, Jackie
McDaniels. Jackie McDaniels, yeah. I don't know, the dude was so shifty that a lot of times he just would always he'd tell us the same variant of the name, you know, so he would like change out his name. It was like the same name, but it varied as the night progressed. But the guy was like wild. Hopefully, I'm sure we're gonna meet him sometime throughout 2019. I'm sure he's probably going to be, you know, popping his head up sometime. But anyway, he really got the shit started, and that is kind of one of my like if we're, you know, we could just even like lead into that shit. Some of my favorite shit of the weekend of the year. That was one of my favorite weekends for sure of the year. DCG-Con, yeah.
Sure.
I fucking all around love Colorado altogether. So to do like 2 cool things, well, really 3 cool things, because like multiple cool things. Fuck the number of things, but I get to do cool ass shit in Colorado with my friends and ICP stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like here we did
Juggalo shit, we did
tourist shit, yeah, scumbag shit.
Real scumbag shit.
It was fucking dope. So that was like definitely my favorite weekend. Here we, you know, flew out to Colorado and got like scummy from like almost the moment we were. I mean, we didn't even land and we were fucked up. Shit, I got fucked up before I was on that plane, bro.
Scummy on the way to the airport, the airport, on the plane, when we landed.
It was weird, like.
And probably like till the day after.
Yeah, I would have to be.
See, that's you gotta fly this year, bro. Just do it. I don't know. I might be tame next time I fly, because I might be worried, because that was probably the most lit I was ever on a plane. Like I don't know what happened. Like I go into like vacation mode or some shit, bro. And like we left here, we started drinking, and then we had a short shuttle bus ride from where we parked our car to the airport, and I had like 3, maybe 4 bottles of these little shooters of whiskey left. I just poured all into this fucking tea bottle and shit, drank that whole motherfucker all the way up to the airport. I didn't need a drink until we got to Colorado, but I insisted on having a fucking tall boy beer at the airport, and I don't know, they should have cut me off on the plane, bro. They should have totally lied.
I actually thought we might have got booted.
Yeah.
At the time, he didn't think it was that bad, but it
was bad, bro. It was bad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was weird. I was loud, you know what I'm saying? We're obnoxious, you know? Maybe me more than other people.
Nobody around us said anything.
Yeah, and if they would have, I'd have been like, oh, you're right, my bad.
And then,
I'm on vacation, you know?
The stewardess were kind of just looking at us like, all right.
But she never said shit,
she
you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, she looking at us with smiles and like, man, these guys are lit, but...
Yeah, they never said, hey, sir, we're not going to be able to serve you anymore. They were basically like, hey, you guys want anything else? Because shit, we were buying nachos and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? We're snacking on the plane for sure. We were snacking and shit.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like that whole weekend was dope, man. I've never saw a baseball game that far out of state, so to see, like, to go and be in Colorado and see a fucking Major League Baseball game was dope. Nice ass stadium. Went a few places I'd never had before in Colorado. I've been out there numerous times now. But then even like the whole DCG kind of experience, even though it got shut down, was still dope as fuck. The anticipation of going to see the convention and seeing how dope they did the convention inside was all really dope. Shaggy 2 Dope, even the first night, fucking one of the best, longest Shaggy 2 Dope sets I've ever seen, ever.
Yeah.
That motherfucker went on for like an hour and a half, bro.
Hell yeah.
We were fucked up that night for sure. I think that's when we met Jackie Fresh.
Yeah, because he almost lost my phone.
Yeah, he kicked your phone out of your hand or some shit.
He kicked my phone out of my hand.
Hey, but he helped you find it. It was cool though. That night was cool. That was the night that Jackie Fresh
almost punched Ouija
Mac, and then ended up marking out and said, "Oh, bro, let me get your picture, bro." Oh shit. Oh man, I was so mad that night. I was like, wow, I wanted that picture of Ouija Mac this whole weekend. The whole weekend, I flew to Colorado just to get a picture of Ouija Mac. I was like, all right, look, I'm going to Colorado and I'm gonna get a picture of Ouija Mac. Here, I told my boy, hey, no, come play this game with us. And then he sees Ouija Mac. And then fucking Jackie Fresh is like, oh, bro, I see Ouija Mac. I'm going to ice his jaw. Cool. And then he sees Ouija Mac and runs towards him. So I'm too embarrassed to go up to Ouija at the time because I know that this homeboy of mine is going to go steal on him. So I don't go say anything to him. And then there's Jackie Fresh. Comes back with the picture, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to go get a picture of Ouija Mac's gone then. I'm like, oh, man.
We just come and goes, you know, and...
so here it's been fucking all the way, all 2018, and I never got a picture of Ouija Mac.
Jackie Fresh, dude.
Jackie Fresh, fucking asshole. But now Jackie Fresh is his biggest fan and all that shit, dude. He fucking always be sending me shit. Yo, you hear this shit? Always be posting videos, driving through his car, fucking singing Ouija Mac and shit.
That guy's crazy.
But yeah, he ended up talking to us that night, and it really like. Even though I pretended, because I was high and drunk, that it wasn't about, like, that I was like, nah, man, fuck this is stupid. Because really it was, like, inflating my heart. Like, this could be dope, you know? This could be really cool. He's like, bro, no, do this. And I was, like, playing him off. Like, no, bro, it ain't gonna happen. We ain't doing no MUJ, bro. We're just juggalos. We're gonna go juggle at shows because we're juggalos, you know? Like,
we're just gonna juggle along.
That's it, bro. We don't need to do this shit. But the whole time in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah. I even went outside to smoke to try to, like, you know, calm this excitement in me, and he followed me. No, bro, listen, bro, listen. Even I'm waiting for Beast to fly in from the airport, and here's fucking Jackie Fresh. No, bro, Beast, tell him we should do this. Beast's like, who's this Jackie Fresh guy, bro? He's pretty exciting, you know? Because Beast likes those type of people.
Right.
But anyway, that week ended up being dope. ICP was dope as fuck. All the ninjas that we met, we talked to, everything about it was cool. Going to fucking Gardens of the Gods with some of my fucking dope-ass homies and seeing the beautiful fucking scenery and shit.
The scenery must have been breathtaking for you.
It was, man.
Even for your second, third time. How many times have you been to Colorado?
That was like my seventh time. Seventh or eighth time was that trip.
Nice.
Yeah, so
but I've been to Gardens of the Gods 3 times.
Good tour guide.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So I got
you got to show us everything.
Show them everywhere we went.
It was fucking dope.
Luckily, I got us to Gardens of the Gods pretty quick, but then we had this crazy ass traffic on the way back, and I'm so happy I didn't have to drive for that shit, bro. Like, cause I was getting smacked in the back off this fucking wax, and Adam had to be frustrated as hell driving. But hey, I appreciate Adam for that though.
Hell yeah.
Because I was like,
because
here we came back from Gardens of the Gods, bro, and for real, we like in an hour we moved like nowhere, bro. Like down the highway, and like and here like you know we've already been out there partying the last 2 days, so just sitting in the back of this van like. And I had all this wax and I had Adam's pen, so I was just sitting back there like. Yeah, just blow out my little side window that had the shade and all that shit. That van was super dope, bro. It was perfect for rolling in. Like, we just had, like, you know, nice captain chairs.
Your start and your volume control.
Oh, yeah, that was weird as fuck.
The same kind of fucking upgraded,
so, like,
super fancy shit.
To switch gears, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was, your gear shit.
Was like a...
It was a knob, bro. It was like volume knob.
So you turned it to switch gears.
Reverse drive park was all right.
So here you go to turn down the volume and be like, you have to make sure that you didn't turn on the shit. So we'd always be like, oh man, we're going to just turn that shit off. Turn that shit down going on the highway.
Bitching parked in the highway.
Even our car getting towed. And we've told this whole story too. Look at one of our first Weekly Wicked web shows of this season. We talked about this whole thing. And our car even got towed while we were out there. Yeah. And still we ended up being able to turn it around and laugh about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just part of the story, you know?
You were beast once you get the roller back and... me, Sweets,
the rest of the
Sam,
squad had
everybody
like,
else.
because we both then like that was the only time the squad had split up,
Yeah.
and then we went on like 2 separate, completely different adventures.
And we got squatted up with some wild ass Uber drivers.
And here, we're 1,000 miles away from home, and we go on this kind of like Chicago-ass bullshit adventure, you know what I'm saying? We're 1,000 miles away from home, and we're still on some Chicago bullshit where our car gets towed, and then you got to Uber with some crazy-ass Uber driver back to your fucking hotel.
It was
you
cool
know
at
what I'm
first, but I think we just got super ignorant by the time we got back, and then he's weaving in and out of traffic, so I was like, alright, bro, you just calm the fuck down.
Damn, see? That shit was wild.
I think where it all fucked him up is when he gave us the aux cord.
Oh, and then you guys put on, what did you guys put on, some Slice EP or some Quee?
I don't even remember.
You guys put on some shit.
We put on some wicked shit.
Well, I've ridden in a couple Ubers with Adam, and Adam fucking, he likes to talk to the Uber driver, like, get to know the motherfucker and all this shit, but, sometimes Adam will say some shit that some motherfuckers aren't vibing with, and we got into this Uber driver on the way back from DCG Con last year, and Adam got into the car and, like, made, like, the stereotypical gay voice, like, hey, we're just gonna go, and, like, our Uber driver ended up being gay, so it ruined the whole fucking trip from, like, the second Adam opened the door, the rest of the time. So, like, the Uber driver was just, like, a dick driving, pretended he didn't hear me, even though I saw his aux cord there. He pretended he didn't hear me, and that was the only time I talked to him, then the rest of the trip. And then he was just, like, and then, like, Adam didn't get it, you know what I'm saying? That the dude was totally gay and was, like, went on a few more times, so Adam was on this whole shit where he was like, calling me his partner throughout the whole shit. So he tried talking to the Uber driver, and then like, once we got out of the car, and the Uber driver finally said like a paragraph's worth of words to us, Adam was like, damn, he really was gay. And I was like, oh, see, motherfucker, like, I was trying to tell you, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't, like, I get into an Uber driver, and even if, like, I would pull some fucking Seinfeld shit and pretend I was hard of hearing or some shit, just so I don't have to talk to this stranger, Just, you need to focus on getting me from point A to point B safe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know my favorite color and...
Yeah. You don't even need to listen to my music, motherfucker. Just don't even play no music.
Right.
Just take me where the fuck I'm going. Why are you switching stations and shit? But no, that weekend was dope. If I could do it all over again, I would. And I really might not even change the fact that we got Dude Where's My Card. I might not even change that shit. If we go back, I mean, that's part of the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, money is money, that fucking comes and goes, so that, like, even the money that we blew on that shit, what was I gonna blow it on anyway? Just weed the next day, So it really didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was dope as fuck, and it all made the story even more fresh. You know, here we're in fucking 1,000 miles away from home, and we're coming to the parking lot, we're like, dude, where's the car, dude? Keep hopping it, like, beep, beep, and it's not beeping. You're like, oh, where's the car, dude? Oh, shit.
And they're just sitting in lawn chairs, and they're like, yeah, they took our shit too. Our homies on the, like, where'd you guys get the chairs from? They took your shit,
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy.
Everybody said, yeah, so.
But watch that. That's like our first weekly Wicked Web show. We tell the whole thing of DCG Con. In that video, there's also a link to this like little 5-minute video that I did of like pictures and shit from DCG Con weekend, which was pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, the video.
It was a fun time, and I hope that we do something like that 2019 for sure. Whether it's Gathering Dub, because Gathering Dub has to happen, you know what I'm saying? That'll be the biggest event of the motherfucking... Yeah, bro, what the fuck, bro? We trying to do this shit. Oh, that's that lazy crazy. Trying to get that locked down. You guys, since we're on that whole shit, like, what are you guys' favorite events or something for the week, or for the year?
We, me and Kristen, we attended the Attack of the Ninjas.
That's right. I forgot. I knew that there was something else that you guys did that was like big when it was Attack of the Ninjas. Filmed the whole promo video for it and everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that, and we got together with some friends. Everybody, a lot of people may know Sylvia Orma.
Oh hell yeah.
And she introduced us to one of her friends, Carrie. Goes by the name of Giggles. The artist. We introduced her artwork, and I thought, that was pretty cool. She was very appreciative about that.
Yeah, you guys could find that Webshow where they give you guys a whole awesome rundown of that. And it should say like, Attack of the Ninjas review or whatever, just a few episodes ago, and they showed that her artwork in there too.
We flashed a couple of pictures,
Yeah, and you guys put some up.
It was also on Instagram too. She was, very thankful for that.
Hell yeah. And she does some awesome artwork, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I forgot that you guys, and I knew that there was another big event that had went on, and it wasn't even me just being an asshole for getting it, but because that was cool ass shit. I mean, we hyped you guys up on that. That was dope as fuck. I hope they do that again.
It was my first Attack of the Ninjas, so for it to be first time, I thought it went pretty well.
It was the second. Right? They did it last year in Salt Lake City, I think.
The second annual. That's dope. I wanted to go, but couldn't make it at the time.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool though. And that they did it in Indiana, I guess, was even more cool because Indiana's lame as fuck, and they did it in Indiana.
We went to Fort Wayne.
Yeah, Fort Wayne was probably one of my favorite.
I think that was our would that be our first show that we...
The whole squad was together for it?
Yeah, it was a squad show.
Squad show, yeah.
So
that shit was dope, man.
It was, though. Fort Wayne, Hollow Wicked, Silver Jubilee, Freak Show, touring...
Yeah, that was dope.
The mile-long tour name, but
yeah, the mile-long tour name.
With Clownvis.
Bro, I'm like, we showed Clownvis mad love, too, like, Oh, wait, where's it at? Oh, there it is. Bam! And if you've seen our last episode,
the Christmas episode, we had
the Clownvis intro and shit.
Don't be a bitch, you won't get shit for Christmas. So hopefully all y'all weren't bitches and got some shit for Christmas.
Dude, that show was super fresh. We got to fucking get on stage with the clowns. Just seeing that video, a couple weeks ago,
it just came out. Like we didn't really,
bro.
We were litty. We were super way.
Bro, I'm like dumping a whole. As you first see me appear, I'm dumping like a whole bottle of fucking Faygo on the dome piece, and then it was like Jiggy Fresh came like off the stage back onto it and shit, because then he's like, oh shit, I'm like, bro, we are going ham. I showed a bunch of people. I was like, hey, check this out, look. It's like, that's me right here. And then watch, here comes my boy. Oh shit! Like, look at that, dude. That shit was...
I mean, that whole show with especially with Ouija being there.
Hell yeah, man.
Fucking Waka Flocka was like you said.
We met
Torsten. Yeah, we met the homie Torsten. He was a super dope dude.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk with him here pretty soon, hopefully, about some cool shit.
Like you're saying, Waka being
there. But yeah, dude, Waka being there on one of the only stops.
Jumping off the stage and shit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope, man.
And just...
Yeah, check out the October review. Me and Jigs Fresh did, and we talk about that tour in extensive detail. And there's some clips of the actual show and stuff like that in that web show. But that shit was dope, man. That I mean, usually if you're lucky, outside of major events, you do get to see, because ICP comes around, so we'll usually see him about maybe once, 2 times a year if you're lucky or whatever. I think it was 3 times this year. There's been years where I've seen them more than 3 times. That's why it seemed kind of weird to only see them 3 times. But it was because no gathering or anything like that. But DCG Con and then Slamfest, which I thought Slamfest was a really awesome tour. Also, the way they came out of them boxes, the toy boxes like that, and the whole tour stage setup was dope as fuck. I thought that was really cool. And then we did see him, for the Silver Jubilee, which was fresh as fuck.
Hell yeah. Super dope.
Yeah, and then you saw Twizzler that same weekend. So, I guess, without being, too spoiled, we definitely seen, our favorite artists enough this year, you know what I'm saying?
I want to see more strange...
Because shit, we went to that other Twisted show together, right? In March. The week before Slamfest, me and you, LJ Sweets, went out to a Twisted show. I went out to a Twisted show this year.
We seen homie Fatal Frankie? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We did go, yeah.
Yeah, remember that?
But that was this year, right?
Yeah, that was March. It was like March, yeah. Because ICP was the week right after.
All masked up in front of the...
Fearless Fred Fury mask, my fucking Juggalo Love fucking shirt, all that shit. I was totally trying to be incognito. When ninjas would be like, oh, what's up, Blaze? I'm like, ruined the shit, bro. But that shit was fun as fuck, man.
We did.
I won't even lie. That was a good time. We got in there just as our homeboys Razor were playing, so I went up there into the front, and even they were like, "Oh shit, Bobby Blaze is here," because I told them once this whole Twisted ICP shit went down, I was like, "Hey, look, man, I don't think I'll be backing you guys on any Twisted shows or MNE shows in general at all. If, you guys don't take that the wrong way." And I'm sure that they slightly did, but not towards them. You know what I'm saying? Just why would you do that?
Right.
So I had thought about doing that show with them since I was going anyway, but then I wasn't going to be able to but then tickets were $5 or something to get in.
Yeah.
So
started off like at 10. By the time we got there,
so I was like, cool. I paid $5 to get in, and then saw Twisted. But most importantly, I got to hang out with you, LJ, and Sweets, which was really dope.
Hell yeah. We've seen the homie Fatal Frankie and
Freaky
P with Replicon.
What's cool as fuck is that
everybody was there, man.
Like, there's this one picture, and it's like a legendary picture. It's probably one of the best pictures that we took of the year. But I'm like, it's me and Jiggy Fresh. But then there's like Fatal Frankie and the guys from Replicon Radio or whatever. And then there's me gangsta posed in the front like Low Love with my Fearless Fred Fury mask on and my motherfucking Low Love shirt on, throwing up straight up gangsta style Low Love in front of all these ICP haters. It is just like, to me, it's like the picture of the year. It's like
the symbolism.
It is like, bro, like the symbology in this shit is so dope. Like, look, Big Daddy Blaze down there, like, Low Love, bitch. Like, it's set up to be like it's like set up to be like a photo bomb almost, but nah, motherfucker, these motherfuckers asked me to be in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so dope. Cause I don't know, like, at least I know Frankie hates on my boys, the clowns, and I don't know who really anybody else in that picture was. And I'm not saying that hating. I'd have to look at the picture to see if I know that guy. You say you know the one dude. And Replicon Radio, I thought they were like big old haters. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think there's so much hate. I mean, yeah.
I would say
they favor
Rasputin Reeves part of Replicon Radio? Oh, no, I thought he was.
Like, that's Frankie's homeboy, like Freaky P and.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I'm speaking out of my ass and I don't really know, but I just thought they were more. I thought they were more biased towards like the ninjas or whatever.
They might be a little biased, but straight
up like prison shit. Like, it was almost like I took my shirt off and just had Jug Life written across my fucking chest.
Jug Life.
Yo, it's it. Throwing up my motherfucking Low Love in this bitch. I love the picture. It's my favorite picture for real. It's like one of my favorite pictures of the year that I took. It's because like
maybe
it does speak volumes, because I seen that was the night, and I talked about it in like 2 or 3 web shows this year, because this whole Civil War shit bothering us. And that was the night that Fatal Frankie asked me if I was like genuinely mad at him. And at the time, like, if he were to ask me that today, I don't know if I could answer the same way as I answered then. It's been a long year. I don't know, But as we do wrap it up, I would still be like, yeah, Frankie, I still love you. Even though you fucking talk shit about Lotus and stuff. The whole Lotus thing this year almost just fucking like
almost ruined your year.
Almost ruined my year, dude. Yeah, if we're on best and worst, I would say when it comes to this type of shit. That Lotus thing was like totally like the shittiest thing that Twisted could do ever this year.
Year's not over yet.
Well, somehow they got their fucking abominations. I want to find out how they got abominations. That's what we need to know. That's speculation of this of the show right now. How did they get abominations back? Because for all you fucking ninja lovers that are always hating on ICP, like, oh, they're just always reselling you the same shit.
There had to be
fucking abominations has been out just for like 4 years, bro. Right?
6.
Really?
Yes. 2012. That's when they left.
I thought it was 2014.
No, 2012.
Oh, they left in 2012, but M&E didn't start until 2014?
Something like that.
Okay. So 2012, so however many years, 6 years ago, this album came out. In two different
well, actually, just 2
different versions.
Yeah, it would have just, because it came out, I think. No, wait a minute. They left the 21st of December. That's when they announced.
2012? Yeah. Not in 2012, yes. Bro.
That's when they announced it. It was 2012, December 21st.
No. I don't think so. Really?
Yes.
Anyway,
I can almost.
Our producers are fact checking that right now. But I would say that I thought Abominations came out after 2012.
She ain't fact checking it.
Oh, she's our.
Or was I wrong about the date?
I think you're wrong about the date.
Dude, I'm telling you, I just seen it on the.
But anyway, they're re-releasing Abominations, so that means somehow they got the masters to Abominations, and they're re-releasing it already now, and they're gonna give you both those bonus tracks onto one instead of having to buy it twice like you did probably just 5 years ago.
Abominations was released October 22nd,
yeah,
2012.
When did they leave?
2012. So that was a 6-year-old record that you're buying again on CD, which is a shitty format anyway. They could at least press it on a fucking vinyl straight off if they were gonna come off like that. But anyway, that's not even what we were talking about. We're talking about best and worst of the year, motherfucker. Anything else that was like that you figure was best of your year, Matt Murderous? That is just that's worthy of talking to these motherfuckers. What was your favorite game this year?
Oh, by far it'd have to be currently Fallout 76. Man,
Yeah.
I'm all about that. Pre-dystopia shit.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
I hear you. That's the only one I didn't really play that everyone's been talking about this year.
Yeah.
As you guys all know,
a lot of people are throwing shade about that game this year, though, too.
I was saying, I haven't heard everybody.
I've heard a lot.
Got hyped up, but all these other games that were way better came out around the same time. Like Red Dead Redemption. Anybody who would release a game at the same time as Red Dead and it not be as good as Red Dead, then you done fucked up, AA round.
Done fucked up.
For sure, though, you guys already know that Red Dead was definitely my favorite game of the year, and I'm so happy the shit came out this year. Slightly disappointed with a little bit of things that were in the game, but, you know,
I still haven't played it, so.
Nothing's perfect. But I want to start it again. If there wasn't so much shit going on, maybe after holiday weekend, maybe when I finally hibernate in fucking January or something, February, I don't know when I'll be able to fucking hibernate. But we'll be able to, maybe I'll play the game over again. From start to finish again. And do a lot of things that I wish I would have done, like been an evil fucking bastard from the very beginning and then spend the rest of my life trying to get to heaven, like I'm doing now. But yeah, other than that, like I play, movie-wise, we talked about all those things, which is really cool. If you watch back over the Weekly Wicked Web Show for this year, we talked about a lot of our favorite things, and that's what I could kind of suggest now, you know, like, as we're ending up this year, you guys got a couple of days, if you're not doing anything on New Year's Eve, throw our shit on, you can watch all of our videos, even just, like, thumb over them. There's some things that you guys are bound to...
Countdown to New Year's, watching fucking Weekly Web Show.
All right. We need to have our crack nerds of scientists working out a time frame where if you watch one of our Weekly Wicked Web shows at a certain time, it'll be us saying, you know, low love or no love or some shit. You go into 2019 happy as a motherfucker, you know?
Fuck yeah.
That's
we have been talking about a lot of things that will be coming into 2019. We spoke about that in our last Weekly Wicked Web show. Tonight, in fact... we will be meeting with our designer for the next Midwest United Juggalos website. Fully functional, super dope-ass website. And we've been talking about this since just May, so it hasn't been a full year yet, and we've been talking about this. But tonight, everything that we've been talking about comes together from, like, the ideas that we did last night. You guys seen us talking about the ideas that we put together last night are coming to play today. The ideas that we put together tonight will start going into play next week. Once Adam gets back to work, for a while now, he says that he will basically just have time to build this. You know what I'm saying? It's his project at work, and for the next few months, he has time to put us together this website. So tonight, we're going to write down, hey, here's exactly what we want. Here's exactly how we want things to look. Here's the tabs that we want. Here's some introduction things we want to do. We're also going to talk with Rebellis about some ideas that we had that we're going to talk about off camera that we're going to be super dope for you guys. But this is going to be like the big shit. And that'll be going down before the Juggalo Super Bowl, which will be gathering the Juggalos 2019, the dub edition. We plan on having a full beta lineup website. Like, I mean, where the website will actually be the live website, but it'll be only like 100 people for 60 days get to come to the website.
To come check it out.
If they're there, they get the specialized link that they send out then, and they can send out to 5 more people, you know, as we lead up to it, and then after the day after the gathering ends, boom, we open the whole fucking thing up to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Those people who have signed up and have been part of, like, these are ideas that we're written down that we're going to kind of tell you guys, and really I was going to tell you after a thing, but we were kind of talking about yesterday, but those people who get the special link first will be like, our immediate, the first followers, the people who are following us now are our latest winner of the Sauced Up Stocking Stuffers, Kachina Dow, and then Logan Swisher, those type of people who like our posts every day will get this link, and it'll be a specialized link to where you'll get the full website for
links to some of them old school.
Yeah, like one of those
WAM fam.
You know how they do beta testing on shit. Yeah. This will be, you guys will basically be testing the website, but it'll be in full function. By being part of the website, then we're hoping to be able to give you almost like the platinum edition of the fucking website, to where there's going to be special things on there that your average user might not get right when they join the website. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But because you've been down and you do this, and then you'll get a link to send it to 5 other people who might also get the same exact perks as you, or similar perks as you. You know what I'm saying? And we spread that on. And then, like I said, at the gathering, we hit that motherfucker full promotional forest with fucking flyers all over that bitch with our custom crafts from Rebellis Crafts, you know what I'm saying? Outlining all of our fucking dope-ass shirts that we'll be fucking, popping off or wearing at the gathering, And then when we come home, the floodgates open and the thing will be back, and it'll be our fully integrated MUJ and 4K sauced up, spilled,
and that will
website,
be
you know what I'm saying?
Midwest United Juggalos .com.
Bitch, like you said, we've talked about that in the last few websites, that is already ours. So you can't take it, like I know you tried.
That goes from sauced up to spilled sauce swag after that.
And then it's everything that everyone's been asking for. It's endless possibilities on our hosting and all that. So after tonight,
that will always be looking for guests or whatnot.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely totally need moderators and admins as soon as that opens up, for sure. And that'll be a big thing too, where we even do like a fucking a contest like that. Reward the people who, if you can't do it but you know someone who can, then hey, we're gonna hook you up with a dope ass prize pack for introducing us to this person. Now this person is fucking a full admin of Team MUJ. Those were some cool ass shits we did back in the day, and that we'll be looking to do again. Because it's hard. It'll be hard to do it even just the 4 of us now.
Oh yeah.
It'll be really hard to do. But then we'll definitely need the people who can. But the website system that we're working on is gonna be so easy. It's gonna be fucking fun, man. But that's our main focus of next year, which will be later in the spring, I'm sure, is when we'll be able to actually start sending out these links to people and them going to this website and being like, okay, and then they bring their friends there and they see that, and then even at that time, where even though it'll be a fully functional website, if there's things that you don't like or you think that we could add, we still gives us time to add it before the gathering of the buffaloes, the lathering of the fluffalos. But yeah, man, that's what I'm mainly excited about as we go forward. We will be doing web shows up until then, so we'll always be keeping you progress. This will be the last web show of the year. So when 2019 comes, we'll be talking about all kinds of shit, and it's not like we're gonna slow down when we get into 2019 because we got a lot of shit going on. Within the first 2 months, we will have a new Slice EP record, hopefully.
It better come out that day because you can't fuck that date up now.
Yeah, you can't fuck that date up now.
You didn't change it to make it match the fucking record. They better fucking drop it that day.
They fucked this date up.
If it doesn't come out on Friday,
February 15th. They're gonna run out of fucking
I will not buy the record if it doesn't come out Friday, February 15th. I will not buy the record.
Yeah, well.
I'll fucking buy the record. You're right. Because that's the plan for one of our next giveaways, and we'll get into that later, and you guys won't hear about that until the time comes. But to kick off the month, like I said, we'll be talking about it in every web show. We'll be in the house as Razor links up with E&J for the E&J tour on
Legendary Wicked.
Hell yeah, Legendary Wicked
that's
shit.
Gonna be
January 23rd at the Forge in Joliet, Illinois.
Joliet. It's not really so jolly though.
It's not, man. We're fans of the Forge, so we look forward to. But anyway, we'll be there the 23rd. In the house, Team MUJ repping and shit, and I've been blessed with the opportunity to back up Razor as they open up for this tour, and I'm super hyped about that. I've been wanting to see E and J perform together for a long time, So be on the lookout for that because we'll be hammering our social media hard that night. You Android phone users need to make sure you guys' batteries are gonna be fully charged before we go into that shit. Because I know you guys have dying batteries all the time. For real, bro.
It's alright.
Is your battery good on your phone,
I got
bro?
backup batteries.
If you charge it in the beginning of the day and use the shit, it doesn't die on you middle of the day.
No, I got 74% right now. But I had charged a little bit during the day.
But see, you know what I'm saying? Like, these Android phone users, every time that I see him, like Matt's on like fucking 13% and shit right now, bro.
He just charged his phone.
I'm not gonna be on 20%. We're gonna film this video, and I probably wouldn't even need to charge my phone the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I'm just talking shit again right now about that. But we will be going hammer time on our social media January 23rd from that spot. We are also looking into when we're gonna see Shaggy 2 though.
Indianapolis.
We're looking to see
13th. Sunday?
Is it so? It's before then.
It's before the.
All right, so we need to sit down and plan this.
No, January.
I thought it's at the end.
Yeah, we gotta figure.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might be before.
I think it's before.
We're gonna try to figure these out because if we can see both of them, that'll be dope as fuck. We can link up with our boy Torsten, that motherfucker. Torsten, that motherfucker. I'm sure he might like.
He's already gonna be there.
Yeah, he's gonna be there for sure.
Make us these dope ass charms. I know you can do it.
Well, and that would be someone like because we're from Indiana, so he would cover a different area from us. But like maybe he could even just take over our Instagram and go 31st. Live from our Instagram or whatever.
The 31st is.
Oh, so it's the
end.
Is
Joliet.
No, what was the indie show? The Shaggy and.
Yeah, that's earlier than damn.
Yeah, the Shaggy show. The Shaggy and Ouija is
But yeah, either way, we would like to be at both. If we are, we'll go hammer time on the fucking social medias. So make sure you're following both of them. Or make sure you're following all of our social medias and all that shit. We are doing more on certain ones or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, follow them. It's easier to go live to me on like Instagram or some shit like that.
I say the Gram and Twitter is probably the best way.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Facebook it does, but
yeah.
I mean,
you can only do that like
you can only do so much.
Well, I don't
seconds or so.
Facebook's weird anyway, but I'm down with Instagram Live and all that. So if you guys follow us there, that's like to me, that's what fucking makes it hype as fuck, you know.
13th.
The 13th, right? In Indy.
Okay, 13th Indy.
That's a Sunday, right? I believe.
Well, shit, we'd have to do that and come back that same night. I mean, it's just like going to fucking. It's just a little farther than going to fucking Fort Wayne. It's 2.5 hours.
It's a nice straight shot there.
Yeah, it's a lot
and
quicker.
It's highway. So
it's highway and shit. So there's a good chance you could see us there. Both these motherfuckers. This is Sunday night. I mean, I wouldn't even take off work the next morning. I'd just be a tired motherfucker. It wouldn't even matter. You know, shit. Get back at. You get because it's a time jump. You'd get an hour coming back.
Yeah.
So I'd be totally about it. I think I did that.
It'll be nothing new when we did our little JCW circuits.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be shit. It's 2 hours, 2.5 hours straight up, fucking from the south. So it really wouldn't be a big deal. It's a Sunday. We could probably holler at someone who could get us discount tickets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's 2 people on my Facebook I think that are plugged right now that might be doing that show. So we could go. Let us know. We'll be at both of them maybe, and we'll fucking come to you live. Linking up with our boy Torsten, and we'll do a little, shout out interview collabo with our homie who be rocking that silver and shit. I need to get. Hey, look, there's this werewolf in my neighborhood, so I'm gonna have to have him fucking dummy me up a motherfucking bullet.
Maybe some bullets.
And fucking bring that motherfucking lichen down.
We're gonna bring you a bunch of fucking spoons.
Yeah, bro, all these spoons. There's a lot of heroin users around us, so we're gonna rob them for their silver spoons.
Horrible epidemic. Don't do drugs, kids.
We're gonna rob them of their fucking spoons. There's tons of silver spoon users also out here who have turned into heroin addicts. So there's just all these silver spoons around. You know what I'm saying? There's people who were born with these silver spoons in their mouths.
Don't glorify it.
Now they use their spoons for heroin.
It's horrible.
We're gonna use them for music.
Hell yeah, we're gonna use Spoon Man. Isn't that talking about doing heroin though? Spoon Man. I always thought it was.
I have no clue.
We're gonna talk about some of these releases that came out, but none of them, besides this Hoodoo. And I listened to that UBI. Okay, so I saw a couple of these videos. I can't really speak on it. I haven't watched this new Wreck video, and I apologize, Wreck, that I haven't watched it. Came out around Christmas, kind of fucking slept on it. Yeah. That UBI, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna be UBI's Life Without Cess. So we'll see how 2019 goes.
So is that legitly confirmed then? That
he did a fucking interview, bro, and he talked about that was like.
Oh, see, I don't feel bad. I guess I slept on that interview.
Yeah, there's an interview. If you follow, look him up on Instagram. And he'll have a link out for it. Yeah. But yeah, I really haven't seen a lot of these other videos that are on there. When it came to releases, water damage has really been what I've been focusing on since
recently, Big Hoodoo came out with that
video. Really fresh,
Bitch, I'm gone.
I was gonna say Ouija Artist of the Year.
Yeah, Ouija's fucking. He is Hustler of the Year, Artist of the Year, for sure.
Artist of the Year. Fucking.
He doesn't really even have a category on Psychopathic merch, does he?
No, he's got like one shirt on Psychopathic merch, maybe two.
So hell yeah, I mean that's some shit. That's awesome.
The man's
Jiggy Fresh, this one, and just ordered this next hoodie, and just ordered the mystery box. I ordered the motherfucking mystery box and one of his bundles for fucking water damage, like, because he's just putting out this shit in these crazy ways. Water damage, and we were just saying before we went live, that shit could have been its own album.
It could have been its own album.
I mean, they're calling it a mixtape. I don't know why I don't know if they're calling it a mixtape to clear certain things or what, but it's definitely a fucking banger. See, we're gonna do a review on that real soon. So
maybe we'll do it when we get our mystery. I mean, it might be a little bit later.
Yeah.
It'd be dope to do a fucking mystery box. We each got our own mystery box.
Well, I want to do it before we get after at least I get the CD. So we'll at least have the CD like we did with the gutter water and shit. Do it on the CD then.
Concert newsflash.
Anybody in the New Buffalo, Michigan area around January 12th, you have a chance to see Cheech and Chong at Four Winds Casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in like fucking 2 weeks, and I just heard about this shit.
Right.
That's crazy
That's
as fuck.
That's the day before Ouija's.
Yeah, that's the day before Queequeg.
There's just a whole bunch of things.
And it's sold out anyway. Yeah, 'cause that's fucking a week in between, 2 weeks before.
Newsflash.
Damn. But we will be doing this fucking
Those tickets are sold out.
We'll be doing this fucking Ouija review. Matt wants to get down on it too.
The water damage.
Water. We're gonna redo that. But like I said, if we do it maybe before we get the box, it'll just be because we get the CD. But if not, we'll wait till these boxes. We'll do unboxing for the boxes.
Yeah, we'll do a special unboxing.
Yeah, special unboxings for the boxes.
We'll bring our boxes together.
Yeah, because we're gonna like even trade if we're like it'll be like kids on Christmas all over again. Like,
bro, you got that one? I wanted that shirt.
Yeah, we can switch it out.
I'll trade you this for that.
I'm hyped to see what the fuck the pin is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hyped to see
everything. Really, the sticker pack.
I mean, you got a $40 box. Yeah. At least your worst situation. At least $110 or $100 $120 value. Your best situation, $400 box for $40.
Yeah, that's a fucking deal, bro.
Which the fuck
you don't know what you're gonna get.
You don't know what you're gonna get,
but it's gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be limited, exclusive shit.
Yeah, even if it's because that's 2 Greeper shirts already. That's just that's it, right? That's paid for the box. Yeah. The pin and a Greeper shirt. That's already $50 right there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's dope as fuck. When we get that, if we can wait. We'll get that. We'll do an unboxing preview, and then boom, it'll lead into the water damage review. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to do a water damage review though for sure.
The water damage has to
we already did our gutter water review, so you guys already know, and we've talked about it in probably 5 other videos about how hype we are over Ouija Mac. But then he's definitely solidified it when this fucking flood of fucking gutter fucking. It's like this album is fucking just like. Dope ass lo-fi like witch house type beats. Some of the features on it, that's what I was writing on some of my notes. Even the features like that one dude, I've heard him on a Suicide Boys track before. That Raz guy, him and Raz are on a Suicide Boys track. Pitcher Plane's on the track, and if you guys listen to techno at all, Pitcher Plane is like super dope. So when I saw that, I had to like confirm that it was this. We used to listen to this record in 2007 from Pitcher Plane that is like dope as fuck, bro. So Ouija like for. The average music listener might not know who these artists are who are featured on it, and like they're dope in their own right. Even that chick, I guess, that has like and her that Xenia chick, and she snaps on the fucking record. Like that's why I cannot wait to do like a full like we did for fucking Gutter Water review of this album because like or this mixtape. I'm sorry, mixtape because this shit is like so fucking dope,
dude. And he he just goes off on it.
He snaps on every fucking track. Even Bonesaw I've been listening to more. with fucking Death Plus on this shit. Like it's kind of hard to listen to, but Ouija snaps on this shit, and then you just start listening to it, so you just vibe into it like, and that Roz dude kind of reminds me of the way your nephew raps.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, this is because like his bars are dope, but just the way that he delivers them aren't like, you know, like like are in this weird way, but it's dope as fuck. I heard the guy in a Suicide. That's what's crazy was like I was going through my Suicide Boys phase and shit. And I heard this guy in the Suicide Boys track, and when Water Damage came out, and I listened to it, I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure this guy did it. So I looked back, and like, oh shit, I was like, damn, so he did. He pulled out some features on this that are like you said, aren't your typical like, you know, like I'm only naming names, like aren't like, you know, he's got Scum or Liquid Assassin on there or something, which would have been dope as fuck. But for this, he's got people that you would never know. That's why I shouted out some of my favorite people, you know, like, but he's got.
Some people is not well known in
this
the Juggalo scene.
But then if you go listen to their shit, you'd fucking probably dig it. Like like there's a Picture Plane video from 2015 that is like the song is like it doesn't I don't know, you just gotta check it out. The video is fucking weird as fuck. This guy's music is crazy. Fucking that chick, I listened to some of her shit on Apple Music, and I'm telling you, if you go listen to some of these other people, you'll probably like this shit then too. You know, like go listen to that Roz guy, and you'll probably like some of his shit. His shit's like that fucking goth fucking rap, but like he's got some dope bars. That chick, she's like a goth singer, and then like from England or somewhere, I think Australia or some shit, and it's dope as fuck. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude. So I can't wait to go really in deep on this fucking review. We can fucking really sit, like, because if you guys watched our last review, we went deep into the motherfucking gutter water, you know what I'm saying? We were fucking, we talked about every track on that bitch in full detail, had some music behind us, and now we're gonna flood that shit. We're gonna swim through the water damage.
Water damage to safety and see what happens after that. You know
hell yeah. I'm excited to do that, man. We put that shit together last time. We'll sit down again. We'll do it again. We'll play that shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll edit the music into it if we can again, and just do it fucking dope as fuck. Because there's so much to say about it, and we can spend the rest of the web show talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We can spend the rest of the web show talking about it. Like speaking of, bitch, I'm ready. Oh, we're gonna be, it's gonna be hammer time, bro. We'll study up on this shit, and we'll be into this bitch, and we'll be fucking. Then Matt Murdos will be on the review with us then too, because we got fucking gutted up last time, and fucking that'll be dope as fuck. Speaking of Liquid Assassin, he also let out a track that I did listen to, where all these other things I didn't. But that Jungle Juice, you guys check that shit out.
Hell yeah, man.
LA. Our homeboy LA will always show love to Liquid Assassin, no matter where he's at, whether he's LSP or just doing his own with 4-2 Records. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to LA. Check out that track right now, Jungle Juice. It's available wherever the fuck you get music. Also for the fucking vinyl heads like myself, sleeper style, ICP did release Bang Pow Boom on fucking double fucking LP, blue, beautiful blue vinyl. A Terror Wheel picture disc that is fucking sick as fuck. And then Hell's Pit. I got the Hell's Pit over there. It's fucking cold.
You got it?
Oh yeah, go grab it. You can see it right there. You can see the light.
I can see the flames.
Oh, it's fucking.
You see the flames? You feel the heat.
I know. he got me there for a second. I was like, oh shit, bro. I was just too hot for this shit. Anyway, the shit's cold as fuck. The marbling on it is beautiful. It sounds great.
Shit. Look at this shit.
Anything that Psychopathic reproduces when they put it out like this, it's good. Whereas like Jekyll Brothers, I feel like the vinyl wasn't as good. But you can pull out and check out the vinyl if you'd like to, bro. It's dope as fun, man. So the vinyl heads, you know what I'm saying? These things are out now. Me getting Hell's Pit puts me just 2 records out of owning the entire original 6. If there's any homies out there that could either hook a motherfucker up on on Brittlebox or Shangri-La, or even give me a decent value price. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that marbling on it. Looks like fucking flames, right? Isn't that fucking dope, dude? Woo! Yeah. This is definitely one of my favorites. I got this from my lovely wife for a Christmas present. She hit it out of the park. If she would have just got me this, because this is really all I really wanted. This is really extended. It goes into my collection there. So, like I said, I'm 2 records away. This put me 2 records away. This sounds so good. If anyone else out there who would maybe hook a brother up on Riddlebox, or Shangri-La, even at like a fucking homie price, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate it. Help me complete my collection. I don't just let them sit on the shelf. I fucking listen to them all the time. This one has already gotten 2 or 3 plays off it in just the 4 days that I've had it. I even listened to it on Christmas Day. How fucking crazy is that? You know, but those are out for all you vinyl heads. New shit, so looks dope. I want to get that the whole set to complete the collection, even of all the new stuff they're letting out. Because even Bang Pao Boom.
Vinyl's coming. It's making a big ass comeback nowadays.
It is, dude. Look, that collection right there is a majority of the I had to start moving more over into this other row.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by the end of this year, that whole other row will be full.
We're gonna have to get my man another shelf.
I'm gonna do full bookcase.
We're gonna have to build a Bobby Blaze.
See, I tried to have everyone do that, but it would take 6 months, and then he'd throw it out his fucking front door. You know, he'd get pissed off at his front door. Oh shit! Because our boy Erwin legit did, like, he made custom up to a couple of his shelves, and one of them it took so long, dude, and it was looking so dope. He was doing like a Robin theme on that one? Was the Robin paint job on that one?
No, he was doing original Batman with the blue, gray, and yellow.
Okay, that was the one.
And the yellow ended up running.
Yeah, and ruined the whole fucking thing, and he fucking kicked it out of his door and threw it out of his door. But this shit was looking so dope, dude. But so I'll just get this from Wayfair, wherever the fuck I got this one from, and I'll get another one and set it next to it. But yeah, I think by the end of 2019, for sure, that second layer should be full. Record Store Day, you know, we'll add a whole bunch in there. If ICP releases anything else, which they really probably won't. Hell Cellar. You can still pre-order Hell Cellar right now for $30 on Psychopathic merch, and you will get it in March of next year. Isn't that what they're saying now?
Some shit like that.
They just let out a thing and said it'll be they'll start shipping in March.
Wow.
So here, all these people who paid for it in August or July of this year aren't going to get it until March of next year. In that time, I've already gotten Jake Jekyll, you know what I'm saying, Hellspit, fucking Terror Wheel, all these things are fucking, you know, out.
2 hands of fucking records.
And,
we're still waiting for Hell Cellar.
Still waiting on Hell Cellar. I'm glad I didn't fucking fuck with that, dude. I'm just going to do it now. I'll get Fred Fury before you get the Hell Cellar, you know? So when I pre-order the Fred Fury pack, I'll pre-order my Hell Cellar. Then
so still probably gonna ship later.
Yeah. I bet.
Get Fearless Fred Charm.
From China. Faster than that shit.
Yeah.
Everyone, our first, we did talk about that. No, we're not going to talk about it. Our first contest will be Fred Fury, though, right? All Fred Fury.
Yearly,
yeah, our first contest of the year.
First yearly
will be fucking Fred Fury, and it should be the Furiest. But man, like, you know, all in all, we got a lot of stuff planned for 2019, and 2018 when it comes to this shit was really dope. You know, otherwise,
so much to talk about, so little time.
Lots of trials and tribulations otherwise, and the Juggalo world tends to keep us together and gives us, you know, a little something to do in our stressful lives, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Doing this is a good way for us to decompress, and like I said, even when people don't watch our videos, it's cool as fuck because we sat together and we just had this cool ass fucking time, you know what I'm saying? Until fucking the fucking robots delete all fucking form of expression, these videos will be online and we can watch them anytime and see about the times that we talk and made asses of ourselves for you guys. So for the last, when we start doing this again, in July or August? I keep counting May because the seed has been planted in my head since May.
It was right before the gathering because we did a recap show of the gathering.
Yeah, it was before. So it was like it was July 13th. I think we tried to do it around July 13th, which was the original, I guess, birth date of MUJ. It really was. It did start as a seed planted in Colorado, so that Juggalo love that we were feeling in Colorado came back, and you know.
Fucking 7 months later.
And where you wanted to do this shit. I don't know how many videos we put out, but we put out a lot. We said that we were going to do it, and we did it. So it's dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully 2019, we will step up our social media game, you know what I'm saying? And be able to do, like, cool-ass little flavor here and there. We are still anticipating on working with this project with Carnival Spirits, so hopefully we'll have an update on you guys for you guys on that real soon. Yeah, I mean it's supposed to start here this week, so be looking out for that. We're gonna most likely record like a dope ass web show that you guys would normally know, but with a little bit more of an introduction to us again. but not as much. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, so you guys might see something similar to this, and you'll be like, why are they being so introductory about themselves when I know who they are because I've watched 20 episodes already? It'll be because, hey, for those of you who don't know, we're doing this because of the show or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So because we're going to do a show on their channel and most of their viewers won't know who we are.
I've seen a couple of videos too where like Beastmaster has talked to other of his team members through a video.
Like a Skype thing like that?
Yeah, like a Skype thing, or like, you know, he has a cut screen, he's like, here, he's talking, and it cuts to the... So maybe something like that.
The way that we did MUJ last time is that it started as just a few of us putting some shit together, and then the following year we fucking really expanded, and like, I really don't see that being out of the question this year though too, where we're gonna have people in other states that we can't reach, you know. So be on the lookout for that too if you feel like you have something to offer. Like I said, you know, those jobless juggalos who some way always have money, we're looking to hire you guys because we don't pay and we need time. So, you know what I'm saying? Jobless juggalos who are able to go to every event from across the country and all that shit, we're looking to hire you. You know what I'm saying? We might even buy you a camera or something. That's about as much as we can do. We'll do some shit. We'll send you all of our flyers and stuff to hang out and do all that stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people we need.
Hell, we might even pay your ticket to go see.
Yeah, we could do stuff like that. There'd be total perks for it. Yeah. We're looking for people. We'll eventually be looking for someone who has social media skills, though.
And eventually, like I said, if you guys are spread out everywhere, and you guys are like, hey, all right, cool, we got your ticket covered.
Yeah.
Boom,
Plus,
boom, boom,
get you two, whatever. Yeah, get you 2 tickets to shows in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But those would be things that we are interested in doing. We've done that before. You know what I'm saying? We're totally down to do that again. And we are going to need people with social media savvy who can who really have a lot of time on their hands, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're a stay-at-home parent, you know what I'm saying? You got some fucking time on your hands or whatever, and you can do this shit, and you're able to go to shows on the weekends. Well, boom, we just bought your tickets. You be our social media person who just like, even if it's like, hey, Blaze, Jiggy, Matt, send me some things you want me to post throughout the day or throughout the week, and we give you flyers, you know what I'm saying? Here's the events we're going to be at, here's things we're going to be talking about, and you post those with cool-ass shit, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for something like that, I'm sure, in 2019, especially with the website coming. Until then, you know, thank you for tuning in for this however many fucking episodes, because it feels like we've done a lot.
I feel like we've done a lot. Yeah. I mean, we know they haven't been weekly.
They haven't been weekly. The Weekly Wicked Web Show was just a name.
Just a name.
But
we did kick out a lot.
Yeah, we kicked out a lot.
Whether it was all three of us,
yeah,
Blaze, Matt, me and Blaze, whatever.
Yeah, we kicked out a lot. We did a live one, did special videos, you know what I'm saying? We did some cool shit. This year, or 2019, we do want to do the special videos again. Like I said, it gets harder and harder to get all of us together, so if we can do Perfect Pints with Jiggy Fresh, hashtag motherfuckers, come on. This dude just brought 2 different kinds of beers over to my house right now. He's gonna try 3 beers, or we have 3 different beers in my refrigerator right now that he could perfect pint on, you know what I'm saying? From your standard Modelo, to a special Goose Island, to fucking Dark Swan, the Light Swan,
Sparkling
and the fucking
what's
something,
the difference?
You know what I'm saying? He could do all
Tell
of
me
them.
right now.
Between Dark Swan and Sparkling Swan?
Well,
they're both.
I'm not a drinker.
They're both sours. Dark Swan was more of a straight sour.
Yeah.
This sparkling one's got more of a wine aftertaste.
Wine
is
carbonated.
Imagine Jiggy Fresh pouring into the glass and telling you this.
And this is the whole thing, though. They said that Sparkling Swan's supposed to be in the glass, and I haven't had it in the glass yet, so it's just been straight out of fucking bottle.
So you'll have to do it again. We gotta pour up a perfect pint with Jiggy Fresh tonight.
Nice
We
and
have to, for
elegant.
sure.
What
I'm gonna have to do is, like, I'm gonna have to have fucking flights. That's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need my own flight.
We should have got him a fucking tripod for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Because then he could set that up at his house behind his beautiful bar and sit there with his little. And we get him a custom fucking. We need to get
a flights.
Yeah,
all we do
just the flight tray, just the tray.
Yeah,
we just do the tray.
Yeah.
And then you get
the casting couch.
But look, man, I'm telling you, you guys, if you watch these videos at all, and you follow us on social media at all. Any video or any picture, the first thing you see on there, go to that shit and just hashtag Perfect Pints with Jiggy Fresh. Even if it's just Perfect Pints, hashtag it on anything you see, whether it's this video right now, Twitter, wherever you follow,
or even our first video.
You go to that shit, you post Perfect Pints with Jiggy Fresh, because we want that shit to happen.
At least once a month.
Because look,
at least once, twice maybe.
me and Matt are procrastinators in this bitch, right? So Jiggy Fresh does Perfect Pints with fucking before we do our wrestling thing. They're gonna be like, all right, bro, we really gotta do this fucking wrestling thing.
Really
Jiggy Fresh did Perfect Pints.
I can do Perfect Pints every weekend.
Yeah, bro. Think about it. That's what I'm saying. Like.
It all depends on what I'm grabbing.
Like, it's so weird. I picture this in my head. I'm like, man, you know, like Jiggy Fresh could totally, you know.
I feel like I need a monocle and a top hat.
Even with the kids there, you know what I'm saying? You close that door, you go downstairs.
Yeah,
15 minutes.
Real life Perfect Pints, and you hear my kids screaming.
Yes,
this
bro.
is why I'm fucking drinking this.
I'm telling you, that
diamonds.
If we put that on our YouTube.
We got called.
There will be parents all over the fucking world that will be coming watching this shit, bro. These will become niche ass videos. Perfect Pints with Jiggy Fresh, whereas my man's fucking Jiggy Fresh, who is a fucking parent in his fucking basement. You know, he's like, he is like fucking blue collar American dream. I got kids. I'm in my fucking man cave in my basement drinking craft beer. That's what America wants, bro. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube
That's
videos.
what America wants, bro.
They're fucking American. I need an eagle on my fucking shoulder now.
If we see Rachel tonight, Reed tonight, I'm gonna tell her this because she watches YouTube like it's like going out of style. She was gonna tell you she would totally sit and watch that video. I'm telling you, like, this is like this beautiful fucking concept because you know I make diamonds, bro. Beautiful concept.
You don't make diamonds. Our director friend make diamonds.
That's right, bro.
We need to get all of them.
I heard him back there. He's been living in my back room since that whole fucking video, bro, and he ain't made shit since then.
Yeah,
but anyway, we need to do that shit and this fucking and this wrestling thing.
I'll be having special guests.
Bro, imagine Jiggy Fresh. Jiggy Fresh is the Juggalo gateway to mainstream America with Perfect Pints.
Yes.
For real, bro. You are the fucking gateway to fucking to mainstream America. Juggalo Jiggy Fresh. Pouring up perfect pints of craft beer that fucking, you know, soccer moms and fucking hipster dads across the country love to indulge in. Are
Jiggy's
like,
perfect pints of Juggalo
this Juggalo's
juice.
not too bad. Look at that. He enjoys Lagunitas like I do. He is a good guy. He might be wearing an ICP shirt or something, but man, I like him. Oh, look at that.
Maybe we won't build that wall after all.
Yeah, right. And he's brown. Oh, bro, I'm telling you, these videos can make all the world a difference, and they're coming to you live in 2019.
I'm here to say
2019.
Shit, man.
2019.
Jiggy Fresh is making America great again. Hell yes. Look at that. It's on the list too. Perfect Pints with Jiggy fucking Fresh. It's coming, bro. This wrestling shit. We're also Matt Murderous has hooked us up with. We have locked down what will be the team of this wrestling. Whether it's a side video that will come to MUJ, and we plan on starting it once the Road to WrestleMania kicks off. So here in the next 3 weeks, probably covering the last two Raws that will go into the Raws and SmackDown that will go into Royal Rumble, and then boom, that starts the Road to WrestleMania there. So we'll cover the last half of this season of WWE and and then we'll be a regular thing once WrestleMania comes along, and then from that point on it'll be the next season of WWE. We plan on covering that in like, you know, even if they're monthly podcasts or videos where we just fucking sit, talk with your boy, what's his name?
Mike.
Okay, we talk with Mike.
Yeah.
And we're gonna sit around, even if it's a squared circle, and we're gonna sit and talk about that bitch, and we're gonna talk about wrestling, and hopefully you guys will be into that, and if not, fuck it, we're gonna do them just like we do these videos too. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, we're gonna do it anyway. But again, man, we got into some stuff that we were gonna talk about, but we are gonna wrap this motherfucker up because we're gonna go try to watch John Bones kick the shit out of fucking Gustafson and fucking Amanda Nunes fucking finally fucking end the fear that everybody has of fucking Chris Cyborg. UFC 232 tonight. Lots of controversy going into it, so we're really excited to watch to go check this shit out. But again, man, thank you to everybody watching. Thank you everybody sideline watching.
Thank you for a fucking wonderful New Year.
Hell yeah.
Welcome us back.
We hope your guys' holidays were dope. We hope your whole fucking 2019's good, man. If you were dealing with this shit this year, you know, we love you. We're here for you. If you were like, if you've always been a supporter and just watch these videos, we love you. If you're people who fucking stalk us, we fucking, we'll see you next time.